Good morning everyone and welcome back to another little episode of What We Do in the Garage. I'm going to have to think of something better to call this series. We've done all the What We Do in the Shadows stuff at work. Right, what have we got on today? Today we're going to put on a sugar wash. I'll probably do a bit more of a series about this one, but a sugar wash today is what we're going to need to make some biofuel or anything else for the motorbike. So let's take a look at what we need. Right, we need a couple of fermenters. There's our couple of fermenters there. And the name of the game is to make about 23 litres of sugar solution of about sort of 30 degrees before we put the sugar, all the yeast and everything in. So let's take a look at what we've got up here. Where have I put that? Here it is. Again, there's no need to keep any of this stuff in the fridge. It's just in there because storage, really. Right, okay, here we go. So yeah, inside this pack, this little pack of stuff, let's take a look and see what we got. Right, so in the pack we've got a bag of pure turbo yeast, and it reckons 6 to 7 days, but it is bloody cold out here at the moment, so I'll probably drag this in the house just to maintain the temperature. We've got a bag of this carbon to clean everything out and to drop all the nasties down, and after the 6 and 7 days passed, we've got this clearing stuff. Obviously these tubs in there are going to be full of this big black sticky mess, which is no good to man or beast in that form. You whiz it all up with the paint stirrer, you stir this in, that ionises it, and about an hour later you drop in this one, which drops it all to the bottom, and over the course of a couple of hours it just all clears itself up, which is great. So yeah, I tend to buy these in a value pack of 4, and it takes all the guesswork out of it, and you can't really get it wrong. So watch what we do as we put on our sugar wash. Right, so there you go. You've got your 23 litres of 30 degree sugar wash with 6 kilos of sugar in there. You've given it a good old stir. Now, I would recommend that you do this somewhere outside where it's not going to get too grubbed up, because if you do spill any of this, very, very sticky, very sugary, and you'll get ants all over the place. So the next stage is to add the yeast and the carbon. Right, just a little tip with this stuff. This stuff is in suspension. So it's better to give the pack a bit of an agitate and a squeeze. For God's sake, don't pop it, because it will go over your fingers. You can see my fingers. I just picked up the packet a bit there, and this carbon gets all over it and causes a huge mess. So give that packet a bit of a massage before you tip it in, and try and avoid working anywhere where you're going to get it on the carpet or the floor. Okay, that should do it. It's gone nice and squishy. Okay, in it goes. As you can see, that makes a huge dirty black mess in there, but that will take out so many of the impurities, which is a great idea. So that's that in. Let's grab our sachet of yeast. Hoof that in there. Give it a stir, mechanised for efficiency, obviously. Right, the next thing we're going to do is fit 2 nice clean airlocks and leave it in somewhere nice and warm, probably about 20, anything better than 20 degrees, for 6 to 7 days. Obviously, if it's stopped fizzing and bubbling and everything, the chances are that it's done its work, but I usually leave it for about 7 or 8 days, really, just to make sure that last bit's gone ahead. So we'll see you in 7 or 8 days.